Good morning, everyone. It's time for our morning session. I mean, morning for me. It may be quite late for you, depend where you live. But today, it's like the last day we are testing for the next update. So we did a lot. There's maybe a couple more things we can dive into. I did the last video about the limb damage that was not expecting they would actually work so well with Tesla Cannon. It's relatively hard to test absolutely every single thing on each PTS iteration. Like, we have so many weapons, so many different mechanics, so many of them hidden. Under the hood changes. That's a lot. But I'm doing my best to figure out as much as I possibly can before the update goes live. So we are all ready for whatever is coming. I didn't mute the phone. YouTube has a little bit of a delay today. Started much later than I started talking. And this is fine. Acceptable. All right. So welcome, everyone. I see the first person, Mr. Scaramanga, General Kenobi. So you are seeing me. That means you are seeing me, so that's good. I see you there. See you, Brian B. And yeah, let's start the game. Public test server. I like how they keep the public test server open basically almost until the release. In the past, they tend to close it like 2 weeks before their live release for no reason. Now they keep it open, so that's helpful. There is no tight time schedule. And yes, they did update the loading screens. So their new graphics. That's nice touch that they are updating graphics with each patch. Signing in. And more people joining. Good morning to you too. My ghoul character. I think my ghoul character. You can always jump on human too. Oh, maybe human first. Double check daily ops. As last time I did daily ops on the ghoul, and ghoul already consumed the potion of knowledge, so that can affect if daily ops appear to be functioning or not. So let's do that on the human ones, like one daily op, to see if I will actually get the plan. I'm afraid it may be still bugged as I didn't test on human. I was already celebrating that it's fixed. Anyone on this server? One casual team. Yeah, will join. Even though I plan to do daily op. It's decryption. And Twitch is working too. Ramon, thank you a lot for extending your Prime sub. Appreciate the support. And welcome on Twitch as well. The man, DeLorean, and Ramon. So, I mean, I should welcome you first, then thank you. Different order happened. Okay. Hello. I don't know why I have the melee weapon equipped. Was I using melee build here? I don't think so.
It's critical that we keep our lines secure.
Or maybe I was. I don't know. I don't remember what I was doing on this human character last, but I just want to check the rewards. So all we need to do, find and kill enemies.
Also, I recommend going quiet. These guys pack a punch, and
We're going both the same way. We should spread out for faster kills. Die, overgrown. We're still going in the same direction. Okay, now. Now I'm going in different direction. But there is nothing here.
Look alive. I got intel on a code. One of these targets is carrying it. Eliminate him so we can
Okay,
shut down an interceptor.
Samodemon is over there already. Where is the interceptor here?
Okay. Use that code to shut down one of the
There.
interceptors. I'm still detecting enemies in the area, so see if you can slip by without
First
drawing
failed to
attention.
jump. And where am I stuck? There's the interceptor. We need to do it under 8 minutes, otherwise I will not know if plans are dropping
Take
correctly.
down another handful of these bastards, and I'll try to hone in on the next code.
You there? No enemies here. Some enemies at me. Where is this guy? Oh, behind me. Of course, behind me. Where are the red dots? Like, daily up decryption is supposed to spawn more enemies. Like, they're too scarce. Like, you are searching for them more than hiding from them. It's supposed to be stealth daily op operation, like decryption. They need to adjust that. But instead of going stealth, most of the time that you are spending here is searching for enemies. Where are they? Couple here, couple there. Not much at all. I hear one. Where is it?
The next
Underneath.
code carrier's in your
Oh.
area now.
Code carrier.
I don't have exact details, so make your kills quiet. Wouldn't want them calling the cavalry in. Another code acquired. Use it to knock out an interceptor. Proceed with caution.
Looks like Tesla Cannon is even very good at daily ups. Hitting them fast, those mini bosses.
Excellent. Just one more interceptor to go. You know the drill. Wipe out a few more while I gather additional intel.
Die, overgrown. I know my character is starving and thirsty and everything. I don't care. They removed the penalties, so he will not die from that. Tesla Cannon very efficient. I can see from other player perspective someone running with Tesla Cannon. It's blowing everything up left and right. You don't even need to directly hit. Can be behind a corner, behind a wall, which is really good for Tesla Cannon. It's the biggest benefit of it. Don't need to enter the room. Just shoot the wall. If they close to the wall,
Got a strong
you
signal
get
for a
them.
code carrier. This
Okay,
is
your
a
final
big one.
boss. Good.
Sneak up on them first. Get a few shots in before they notice. Coordinate a takedown with your whole team if you have to.
Okay, let's see if we need to sneak down on them. I don't think so. Where is it? Hiding there. Did they make them do less damage? I'm pretty sure, like,
Tango down. Good work.
decryption was
Use that code
quite
to shut
hard.
off the last interceptor and let's
I think
be
they
done
accidentally
with
make
this.
them do less damage in decryption. Or did they lost the armor piercing effect?
Our line is
Something has
secure.
happened. Like,
Let's hope
it's
there
way
aren't
too easy
more
to
of these
tank
out
them.
there.
Now,
Am I kidding?
are
Maybe I'll
those
holler
plant
if I find
drops
another.
working?
Ad Victorium.
We did under 8 minutes. Is that fixed? Come on, be fixed. It's not. freaking... It's not. Will they fix it for the live version? This bug is... Since they released this first mid-season hotfix that backfired, introducing more bugs than fixes. It's not fixed. Got wooden desks plan. That's not a rare daily op plan. Okay. It's not very good. Switching to Go will not be torturing the human. My goal is like a couple thousand levels more. Great improvement. Bugs never changes, unfortunately. That's a big one. And now let's see what we are testing step by step. We can try to kill Bigfoot again or try a different party crashers. By the way, for the party crashers, spawn chance seems to be the planned spawn chance for a long term, not at this moment, as at this moment it's enhanced on public test server. For the long term, it will be 33%. So 1 per 3 events on average will be triggering a party crasher spawn. Look at this Tesla. That's the beast. Look at the damages. Damages, crippling. Like, that's the Tesla with those under the hood changes. That's so satisfying. And about Furious or two-shot, like some people ask me why do I have two-shot. Like two-shot overall is better for tagging. It's not much weaker. It's better for tagging and it's quite good for benefits of the bullet storm. If you only care about DPS, Furious with Onslaught would do better. But this is instant bonus. Like unlike Furious, this one do not need to get charged. So instantly from the first shot you are getting this bonus, and it's a little bit better with Bullet Storm. That's why I'm using it. But yeah, Furious is still like #1 if you want to exclusively run this weapon for the DPS. I was usually using it more for like event tagging. So the spread of 2 projectiles was a benefit and not a downside. So the fact that if I shoot further away, I have 2 projectiles going. It's a little bit wider area of coverage. It's 2 different impact points. Especially when I move. Like if you move, the spread goes up. So if I move on events constantly, like tagging, that's better. I have more coverage, so that's the reason 2-shot is here. And 2-shot is overall quite a solid effect, since they boost that to 75% damage from the old 25. Like 25 was very bad, but since they boosted to 75% damage, it's quite good. The second star explosive must be there if you want a good damage of the area effect. And they fixed the special bonus for direct current muzzle, so it's now correctly reducing energy resistance and not ballistic. In the past, for some reason, it was reducing ballistic when the weapon itself is energy. Now it's correctly cutting down energy resistance, helping you do more damage with Tesla. Yeah, and there is no accuracy penalty like it was, so it's great. Like 2-shot is one of the top effects. It was different in the past, it was much weaker and only good on launchers. The downside is it's no longer special for launchers. There is no hidden 2x damage multiplier for explosions. They find it and remove it. But that was in the same moment they buffed a base damage of launchers, therefore no one really noticed. As weapons were performing about the same after they did the change. What did change is that weapons like missile launcher, nuke launcher, mini nuke launcher, or broadside can be used with different prefixes now. You can run Bloodied, you can run Furious on them, you can run anything, not only two-shot. So two-shot is not mandatory for launchers, and it's good overall. Yeah, the daily ops not fixed on the test server, unfortunately. Not fixed. So other uninvited guests, I'm not sure if they already active. As only events I see that are spawning here are events related to the Bigfoot. Maybe on PTS currently it's locked for the Bigfoot, but if we'll see any event that's not a Bigfoot event, we'll go there. For example, Scourge Beast could appear, but events... What events is that? At the tea time. So event tea time for Scourge Beast, Death Claws, Distinguished Guests, Colossus Guided Meditation, Mile Queen, Swarm of Suitors, Storm Goliath at Most Wanted. I'm not sure if those are currently running on the PTS. Yeah, some players like 30k levels, but they didn't acquire them legit way. There is no way. It's not from playing the game normally. Some kind of an exploit that they were abusing. Oh, I'm supposed to join a team. We'll test other weapons too, not only this one. Oh, the relatively bad news is that new mods for Plasma Caster has been delayed. From what I was able to figure out from Discord discussions with devs, it seems that it's summer that they are coming. So quite a bit, unfortunately. And they're not so squishy here, you see? They adjusted the level of enemies, so when I am here, those small miners are very tough, level 100 more miners. Not the usual 50 like used to appear, and there is more of them. But it's not so easy task to get them all, but Cannon does the job.
Temperature approaching unsafe levels. Action required.
And criticals work, you just need to be sure, like if you want to use Tesla Cannon with criticals, that you are not in the blast radius. The criticals are very deadly. Don't even know if I can survive one. I need to try. What if I am in blast radius? Oh, I don't have critical at this moment. I would need to charge it with something. Okay, now I have critical. Where's my Tesla? Okay, can I survive the critical? Oh, I can. So they changed it. So maybe they changed that too. So now criticals do not do insta-kill when you hit yourself? Okay, that would be fun. Okay, I didn't notice that. Is that true? I was just very lucky. Oh, I don't die. They changed something. Was I just crippled by the blast from this explosion? They changed something about critical. I survived. I need to try different launchers that are more deadly.
Eliminated. Infestation cleared.
There are much more deadly launchers. Maybe they figure out how to apply this 90% damage to player reduction that's not affected by criticals. Oh, new plan. So they do drop. Where is it? I saw the new plan. Open that. Didn't appear? There was on the list, wasn't it? Enclave operative. Oh, operative, I have already 4. That's why it didn't show. So I did drop operative under armor style. Anything else interested I acquired and I didn't even notice? Oh, I did drop Gatling plasma calibrated capacitor. So I just didn't notice I was getting plans from those enclave events. So that's good. You know how rare this plan was otherwise? So I can confirm they are dropping. I just somehow didn't notice. They are dropping. I have enclave plasma calibrated capacitor. That's one of new capacitors added to those cargo crates that are so hard to farm with such a ridiculously low drop chance. So now enclave activities will have a chance to drop those incredibly rare plants too, which is very welcome. Of encumbered. Will power armor help with that? Oh, one thing. If explosions are now carrying a crippling effect, can I do damage to the Guardian shield with Tesla cannon? Can I? Or will it still not work? Like, Guardian is different. Guardian is much different than other enemies, but it's worth to test. I'm curious. Yeah, easy. Reload it. Will that work? Am I even on the Guardian phase? I am probably not. Reset. Now we need to enter exit. Okay. Test. Sorry, I was typing back, answering some message. Let's test. Oh, yeah. Supposed to fast travel back. It's not reset until you re-enter. Adrenals on the armor and on the weapon does different things. And perks that increase damage with your kill streak, yeah, they add separately, so there is no overriding. Even if effects have the same or similar name for weapon and armor, they do different things. Now it's reset. That could somehow hit the shield. That would be some way to accelerate the process from up front of the Guardian. I'm not sure if that will be able to, but worth a shot. And to make sure that I'm observing only that and nothing else, make sure there is no ricochet. There is no ricochet. Okay, good. So I don't want to reflect damage this way.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense.
Will it do any limb damage or not? Shooting from up front. It did? I think it... Wait. Wait. I have ricochet? Oh, I have bullet shield. I forgot about that. So that's what doing damage. Okay. Now let's see. Damage numbers everywhere, but I'm not sure if I'm doing any damage. Seems like I'm hitting that. I should load. No, I don't think I'm doing any. Oh, I kill components though. So you can kill component with Tesla cannon. Splash damage killed the components even though they lock. Did I kill them all or only this one?
Component destroyed. Establishing combat behavior.
Gotta kill components. So if I hit it directly, then yeah, but not like that. Am I doing damage to the Guardian? Like kill all the components? So that's good to know that you can kill those components without even going there. But I was hoping I would be able to do damage to the shield. Yeah, I killed all the components with Tesla. And shield is showing numbers, but I'm doing no damage. So it's not being hit. Maybe a different angle? So I would climb up. Already broke 2 pieces of my armor. Really, the staircase do not hold. So I bounce explosion on something. Well, it's not big enough. So yeah, unfortunately no. Cannot hit the shield with Tesla cannon. This is disappointing. I was really hoping for that.
Disengagement is unauthorized.
Like those stairs insta-die when a Guardian fires. Yeah, I'm doing 0 damage. I did only a tiny bit of damage to the Guardian. Oh, I'm doing a tiny bit of damage. My armor is breaking. I think I'm doing a tiny bit of damage to Guardian health, but nothing else. Guardian is really hitting my armor hard now with those changes. Cannot tank it for an extended period of time.
Collateral damage expected.
Okay, fire continuously now, let's see. Is there any damage done? Very tiny bits probably. Just not enough damage. Yeah, a tiny bit of damage done to the health, but not. So I am hitting the shield with explosions, but it's not doing damage to the shield. It's doing a little bit of damage to the health of the Guardian, as initial impact is on the Guardian, so it doesn't apply. If I remove scatter shot, is that better or worse? It doesn't do anything. Tiny bit of health to the Guardian, but not what I was aiming for. Okay, how effective is this weapon at doing damage to the Guardian?
This unit is invincible. Targets are not.
It's much easier to tank the Guardian though, even with this bolstering armor. Damage to the shield just from bullet, shield and ricochet is insufficient. Look how slow it goes. If I add aristocrats and reflective, then it goes faster, but just the bullet shield and one gun army and ricochet, not enough. Maybe if I would add a weapon with limb damage on it, a little bit faster, but overall not very fast. Maybe I can somehow stand closer, so the Guardian will be better at hitting itself. Yeah, when you stand closer, a little bit better. Yeah, full set of aristocrats, reflective armor for this method will be required to get decent times. Maybe you could... I don't know what you could do. No, there's not much you could do. Limb damage on the weapon would help a little, but not enough, not sufficient to make it fast. So you can do this takedown still on the Guardian, but as I'm saying, ricochet is not enough. You will need aristocrats and reflective 4-star on your power armor. Then it will work. Now, how much damage Tesla does? Quite a bit. Okay, it's hitting it quite hard, honestly. Look at the damage. Not enough to kill it, but yeah, that's quite solid.
Usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter.
It's quite solid impacts. Shelter. Uh-oh. I'm not next to the shelter. Is it closed already? It's closed already. No. It's fine. It's doing more damage than it was, that's for sure. This Tesla is not a DPS weapon, so this 2-shot Tesla doing so much. It's really nice. And I'm not even spec correctly for the Guardian as I have. Yeah, cancelling a master, which is opposite what you want, really, when you want to do DPS with the Tesla. So that wasn't helping. Other launchers. Can I survive a critical hit? If I come across the big angry guy, you mean the Bigfoot? I did, yes. But not on this live stream. But generally, yeah, several times. I forgot to check what event is running now. One Violent Night. One Violent Night is a Bigfoot, I think. Yes. That's event spawning Bigfoot. I think only Bigfoot events currently run on the public test server. We'll get some Bigfoot later. We have some kind of rocket launchers. Oh, Tesla probably, like Bertha and stuff, could do really well now. With limb damage added. You normally do not aim for the weak spots, but crippling. That could do really well. Let's take it for a spin too. Don't know why some weapons with this lightning skin just disappear when you inspect them. That's one of my favorite weapons. And oh, it can now... Wait a second. It can now do limb damage. That may be a new method. Wait. I need to test it now. That may be a new method. As they fixed the limb damage on energy. It was not possible before because there's no limb damage on energy, but now it is possible. Do you know what I think? What I want to do? One-shot Guardian Shield. Easy method for one-shot Guardian Shield. This type of a build. Over encumbered, that's fine. We need to do a quick Guardian build for one-shot to the shield. Where is the squad? Quad head. What do we have on it? We need limb damage. We want to one-shot it, we need limb damage. Not vital. Limb damage. Explosive? Not probably. I need crippling, I don't have one. Then the ETA on what? On this patch? Are you asking something else? This patch is dropping on Tuesday. The coming Tuesday. So we already have the date. What do you think? Will that be one-shot takedown? Ah, freaking. Anyone else? That's it? Yeah, Dragon is really good for Guardian, but this may be just better. And accessible for noobs. Assaultron head is not really hard to get. You don't need the skin, of course. Like, I have the skin from the Imposter. But that's just a skin. It's normal Assaultron head. Works the same. Let's see if that's gonna be... That's gonna be working. Quad, crippling. Do I need Swift? I don't really need Swift. That's for manual reloading. Although, let's keep it for now. Pinpointers, that will not really help with the shield. But for now, maybe we don't even need a 4-star. So I keep pinpointers. Maybe I don't even need a 4-star. But we certainly need a build to support that. There is a shotgun stuff here. Why do I have shotgun stuff? The big guns do not work on Assaultron head. I tested, unfortunately it doesn't work, even if you bash every time. I don't know what I was doing with this build. That's not a gunsling. I was probably testing something on it. Now I have a lot of pointless stuff. I give myself some carry weight. I'm not happy that they killed the blocker. The only way to use, like, the bullet storm with Assaultron head would be to keep tossing knives. I don't want to bother. Adding the carry weight. And they killed the sturdy frame. That's the downside. You are 50% harder to stagger. Which means absolutely nothing, by the way. That's the biggest problem with this type of perks. Tank killer, cruncher. It's probably all that's needed. Don't need bullet shield here. But what do I use? Nothing. I'm on the ghoul, so I could add the ghoul perk that consumes glow to the damage. It barely does anything, but it exists, so let's add it. Where is it? Bonus damage to targets. We have science. I don't want to bother with all the perks, but I need the important ones. So I need reverse onslaught. We need reverse onslaught. That's the important one. And I don't know if I need to swap it. Okay, let's see first how much it does before I start min-maxing on the build. That may pretty much not work, who knows. And we'll need some stealth armor. Do I have stealth armor? I do. A million. I will not be able to move with that. I don't have weight reduction. Weight reduction. This armor is one of the rare armors that I have no weight reduction on. Stealth armor on. Let's test that. What do you think? That gonna work? Throwing 600 knives for 20 bullet storm stacks got you tired. Yeah, it is tiresome. It is indeed. And not very fast when you need to hold Assaultron head. Other setup you can do it faster. I should probably charge. Oh, I have critical charge. Okay, good. I just need to load the weapon. Explosive not very good for Assaultron. I was trying it, it wasn't doing well. I would not recommend explosive. Since they fixed limb damage, probably limb damage can do insanely good. Oh, do I have perks with limb damage? I didn't check. That's important. Missing the most important perks. So reverse onslaught is one thing. But even more important than reverse onslaught is Enforcer, Modern Renegade. If I want to one-shot it. Almost forgot. So I was staring at this build for 5 minutes. And almost forgot the most important thing. To swap from Assaultron head to Plasma would be like very efficient strategy.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense system.
Should be able to hit the shield from this side. Like I did with the Guardian. Guardian. With Dragon. Can I stay hidden?
Warning, unauthorized.
You can do it! Almost! Slightly too low on damage, but that's so close. Small tweak to the build. And you can do it with one critical. You can do that. Will be the new method. And that's way easier than Guardian, than Dragon. That's gonna be way easier than the Dragon. So much easier. So much easier it's gonna be with this one. Not even sure if polished will be needed. Probably not. So I'm not using like any food, nothing at this moment. And I was so close. And I'm not even maxed out on Enforcer. So I just need to switch something to lower rank. Can I? How I have no room. Maybe I give up on Gunslinger Master. But no, if I give up on that, I will be short, or maybe not. Quads need to stay on Assaultron head, otherwise we do not have the full power. Oh, I can upgrade criticals. I didn't even equip max out better criticals, so that's probably already enough damage. I would like to do it without reverse onslaught, if possible. So I will try. Because without reverse onslaught, I could have full damage with the plasma. We'll try to optimize that. That's gonna be new meta. I don't know how we call it. Like, the Dragon Flame is previous one. That will be what? Head Flame? Flaming Head? Oh, maybe that. Flaming Head. That would make sense. I used nothing. Like, I didn't even fully maximize the build yet. I'm trying to do something more now. And I didn't drop health, as you noticed. Like, low health will help. Like, I would drop health for Ned Rage, and that's probably what's missing in this equation. Just dropping health instead of using this slight amount of radiation. Okay, Enforcer. We'll try it. So I'm always excited when I find something broken, fun, and OP. They will patch it at some point, but hopefully not before the release. So I will be ready for the new Guardian farming beginner method. Improve even faster than previous one. Oh, sneak. All the sneak stuff I'm not using. I could use sneak stuff instead of all of that. Yeah, that's gonna be better. If I'm not mistaken, that's gonna be better. So, weak spot damage, we don't necessarily need most of that. We definitely need damage to close enemies. That's kind of helpful, but let's kick Onslaught for now. So we keep the Renegade Enforcer. That's a must-have. Now, a lot of damage will come from... Oh, Sandman, we are not using Silence Weapon. Is Assaultron Head counting as a silent weapon? It's loud, if I'm not mistaken. Will Mr. Sandman work with it? Let's do a quick test. I need to test a couple more things about Assaultron Head. So we do shot without critical to have the baseline. I need to see how much damage I'll be doing with Covert Operative on, though. This Covert Operative works. It's just a sneak attack damage, so it always works. So with Covert Operative on, we'll not do critical this time around, and will not be using radiation power. That I'm not even sure if works on limbs, anyway. We'll go full health, and we'll do a test shot.
Alert. Unauthorized
We'll do a
personnel
test
detected.
shot.
Activating defense systems.
Maybe a stand on the back. It's easier. Just for a test shot, I don't need to be on the side. Here, I should have full hit chance. Yeah, 95% straight from the back.
Warning, unauthorized presence.
I'm not detected. Now, how much damage? Regular, non-critical shot. Under S, so more than half. More than half. It's straight under S.
Procedure.
Now, let's test step by step what works and what doesn't with Assaultron Head. Well, that's already a lot. Like, that's better than Dragon gonna do without a critical. So that's better than Dragon. I have the baseline for the Dragon without critical, and it's a little bit less. It needs way more stuff to do half of the damage. Half of the health bar. So now, let's see if we can use more sneak attack damage. Mr. Sandman. And that will be very beginner friendly, as you can use Stealth Suit for this method. Stealth Suit is very good. Like, it's actually slightly better than Covert Scout for stealth. Just cannot be legendary, that's a minus.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected.
And you could attack from this spot, to be honest. The only thing you cannot do, if floor will get electrified, you will die. That's why I attack from the side, normally just above the light. So let's see now. The same singular hit, will we do more or the same damage? As I need to know if that works, which perk works and which doesn't.
Buttons platform active. Connecting defense boot.
What? Oh, I forgot to charge it fully. Oh, come on, Turtle. So that's how single charge do. How much damage? Single charge do. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to reload. You got me. So that's how much single charge do. That's how much single charge do. I bet Bethesda devs will be very unhappy about this method when I publish it as soon as the patch drops. They will be very unhappy about new method for beginners. Just get yourself armed with Assaultron. So one charge definitely do way less damage.
Acquired. Conducting extermination protocols.
No, so it doesn't work. So it's officially not a silent weapon.
Threat neutralized.
So this perk would just waste space in my loadout. So we don't want it. What do we want them? So that's useless. Covert operative good. Modern renegade enforcer. So that's the key. Then adrenaline will not work as there is nothing to farm. Damage to close enemies. That would work for extra flat 20% damage. We can add this range damage to close enemies later on when we switch the weapon. And that will fill up. So only one effect for onslaught, but still something. Alternatively, I could have more stacks if I would add. Like that depends. Do I need regular Gorilla or not? I could add Gunslinger Expert for 3 more stacks for the kill phase, but we are not on the kill phase yet. We need to nail the shield phase. Ninja. I don't think Ninja would work. You think Ninja would work? Melee weapons that not considered melee weapon. Probably not worth testing. We do have science. We are missing a nerd rage. Nerd rage is probably the best way to go over it to increase damage drastically. That's gonna be enough if I add just nerd rage. Nerd rage, and what are my mutations? Do I have healing factor? Unfortunately, I do. That's a big problem. We need to get rid of that. Otherwise, wrong mutations will not work. Could try to hit at full health. Okay, let's change mutations after we do attempt at full health first. So at full health, I could spec for more criticals with glow. So that's what I could do on the ghoul. But let's test first how much critical do with this setup. How much critical would do with this setup. Probably still short, but how much short? So I see if there is a point. How much critical will do? The 4-star is pin pointers on it, so it's not working. 4-star is wrong. But I want to nail it to the point that beginners can use it, so 4-star is not considered. I want to do it without 4-star. I probably already have 4-star on armor, don't I? Oh, okay, this is fine. This 4-star is acceptable, doesn't affect damage. So I don't have... Yeah. I don't have Rangers, so that's good. As for the Dragon, I was using Rangers on armor and Polished on 4-star. So Dragon requires 4-star if you want to pull it off. Not only food, but as well 4-stars. Now we are trying to see how far we'll get. No food, no chem, no 4-stars. But we will be using a critical for this shot.
Warning.
How much now? Already enough? It's already enough. It's already enough. Hey, do you see that? How is that already enough?
Warning, energy usage critical.
How is that already enough?
Safe levels.
I will shoot it one into the torso.
Take shelter immediately.
How is that already enough? Regular shot to the torso. Yeah, for the torso, something faster will be better, so weapon swap will be in order. Like, it's doing a lot of damage, but it's not the best approach. How was that already enough? I wasn't expecting that it's gonna be already enough. But it's already enough? It's already enough? Oh, maybe my health drop. I equipped this Nerd Rage. Now I'm not sure. Did Electrified Floor took my health down? It could have. So I have healing factor, but did I shoot before Electrified Floor or after? Anyone can scroll back and tell me if I shoot at full health or at low health? So now I don't know. Let me know if my shot was at full health or not. So now I don't know. If you can check the live stream, like half a minute back. So I could add more damage, but I don't know now if I need to. Okay, now what we need to do is switch this stuff around for Enclave Plasma to see if we have the second part nailed. If the second part still works the same, but I think it is. Okay, the chat is saying low health and full health. Okay, that's inconsistent. Let's see which option will be more. Ship the Shielder. That's not a bad name as well for this method. Okay, mostly people are saying that I was full health when I shot. So hopefully that's enough already. Let's see. Now I need weapon for the second phase. The Enclave Flamer or Enclave Plasma Flamer. With Furious. I will use my Enclave, but it will be possible the same with regular, just slightly slower. Okay, now let's spec it properly. So we do need 1 rank of Bulletstorm. I think 1 rank. We don't need anything else. So we'll just get a couple stacks. Is it even worth adding? It's a tiny bit of extra damage. But it will be a couple stacks. Okay, let's add it. Number Cruncher, that's good. Tank Killer, that's good. Center Masochist. Smart Shot. Fast Fighter, Awareness. I don't need Awareness. Something better than Awareness. Could add Deal Sealer. Oh, do I have Tormentor? Where is Tormentor? Oh, yeah, Tormentor, not Awareness. Like, I'm so close, I don't need that's accuracy improvements. Fast Fighter do help with reloading faster the Assaultron head, so I will keep that. Not like we need it, but I don't know what I could switch it to. I could add, okay, I could add tiny bit of extra damage if I want to min-max. From Deal Sealer. It's 10%, but always. It's 10%. This enemy will have 1 limb crippled. So we have Bulletstorm, we have that. I don't want to add any ghoul specific. I could, but I don't want to. I want to see how this build can work for either ghoul or human. And full health. If it can work. Probably can. I have some endurance points left. Okay, I have a lot of points I will not need, so I think I will be able to pull it off for low-level players relatively easily. Like, we need barely any of those cards. I will just keep it empty, like there is nothing I need to add. We have the squad maneuvers that are not even needed. First aid, science, batteries included, good with salt. Anything in particular I could need? There's no explosion. Could run gunsmith to save my weapon. I don't need first aid, like we are not healing. Not running power armor even. It's fine. We have all the essentials here. And for that part, not even useful, these builds. Don't need Wild West hands. I need better crits, crit savvy, and very important, like crit savvy not even needed. We need psychopath though. Psychopath is needed, so the second part recharges the critical for the next approach. So that's the secret of this approach, using psychopath. Could add like filler perks. Oh, last freak maybe. Cap collector could be added. I don't know if that works on final rewards. Probably not. Like we don't need any of that. We don't need any of that, okay. We don't need a lot of those perk cards. I could strip that down even more, but I think at that point we do have essentials. Should be all essentials on. Will that pull it? I need a critical back. That's the unfortunate part. To get the critical, I need to start the Guardian, charge my critical, and that's it. And die. To attempt again. I have no critical charge. So this is
Alert.
just charging of my
Unauthorized
critical.
personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Why this stuff is not showing on that? Oh, I have critical? Wait. How do I have critical already?
Target acquired. Conducting extermination protocols.
Didn't I just use it? But it shows that I still have critical. When did I recharge? How do I move over there now? I don't have the stealth suit. I'm not able to move. Without stealth boy or stealth suit, I will get detected as soon as I move. I will die anyway for no reason. Did it notice me? I can move.
Mercy is not a feature of this unit's programming.
Will I get there? Need to get a little bit further. I need to be close. One big step. And I will be there. Ah. Almost! Almost managed to move in position. Somehow I have critical charge. And we'll see again if I will have enough damage. If not, I need to go low health or use critical food. Or add critical perk.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
That the spot? I think that's the spot. Oh. Charge the Assaultron head. My sanity meter. Sorry, Guardian, please wait for me. Charging. To be honest, this charging of Assaultron head, not very bad. You still need to wait for the Guardian to emerge. If I start charging as soon as I press the button, I will have enough time. Do I have critical or not?
Shield running offline. Initiating repair procedures.
But did it? So full health. No, where is that? Working pretty well.
Energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Works! Just to be safe, one more attempt to see that it's not some kind of outlier. But that's gonna be the best new player method. Yeah, how fast you can charge Assaultron is based on your reload speed. So, since I remove fast fight, I am recharging slightly slower. If I add more reload speeds, I'll be recharging faster. I need to equip those on the quick wheel. I should have critical now, as I equip perks to recharge it. When I just fire normally. Seems like it worked. So they made my old method slower, probably intentionally, but I have a new method even faster for new players. The fight never ends. It's like a whack-a-mole. They tap me with a hammer, and I pop from other side. And even faster. Yes, Psychopath supposed to recharge our criticals really nicely. Crit sub is not even really needed. Like, this does nothing with this method. So it's not even needed. Like, this does nothing. If I would to strip all the perks that do nothing now. Let me strip all the perks that I'm not using. I'm using Classic, I'm not, really. So I'm using those two. I'm using all under Agility. Using Science. I don't really need patches included, but I'm using some caring stuff. I don't need good with Salt, but I will keep that. Gunsmith is not really necessary, but nice. Do I have follow-through? Yes, I do have follow-through. That accelerates a little bit the kill phase. Doesn't really kick in for the initial Assaultron shot. As it doesn't work with the first shot. Then, I'm not really using that at all. That makes me move faster, but I'm not using it. And then, all the tankiness I don't really need. Like, I could play without it just fine. Then, this stuff I am using. That's all damage. I'm using that. Then I'm using Bulletstorm for a little bit of damage. That's the carry weight. So the carry weight, yeah, okay, so I strip. How much I strip? 20 points. So I easily strip down 20 points already. And I have legendary perks for 25 points. Do I have any overfilled? I would just need to strip 5 points out of carry weight or damage. And it's doable at level 50. Yeah, so if I would just strip 5 points, which is very easy from this point. Like, I could kick out squad maneuvers, that's 2. I could kick out some of the carry weight under strength, like arms keep us strong back. And that's already more than needed, that's 6. And I only need to strip 5 more, and it's entry level. Movement perks affect fast fighter, but already take it off for the Dilsila for more damage. The damage part, it's really needed if someone does not have Enclave Plasma. So if someone's running regular Plasma, this extra stuff is needed. So regular Plasma is slower. Okay, I will try to show you. Proof of concept. Crafting regular Plasma. Do I need Prime on regular Plasma or not even? Energy guns. Short plasma pistol. We'll use regular plasma. No 4 stars. Must be legendary. Stalkers could actually work if we don't want Furious. Like, Stalkers could work. It's a lot of extra damage. Damage while aiming, it's not a bad effect either. Faster fire rate is better though. Can I pull it off without even optimal legendary effects? The important part, of course, is a flamer, not a line. We want whatever flamer has high AP cost. Line, it's 10, it's 11. Okay, 11 is the highest we can get. Put stabilized flamer. The grip or other stuff doesn't matter. So keep standard grip. The sides, we do need scope. Without scope, we don't have bonus damage. So we need scope. So we only need scope and a flamer barrel. And can I pull standard capacitor and bad legendary mods? Will that work? Like, that's stretching it a little bit. I'm not sure if that will be enough damage, but I want to see. We'll change it after this attempt if that will be a fail. We need to equip that on the quick bar. Equip imposed ahead. Stock as scoped.
This is an automated message.
So reloading is not a problem, as you can be reloading as you are running to press the button.
In an orderly manner.
So even slow reload is
Alert.
fine.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating
And
defense
we are
system.
sitting on that. In front of this light. Am I close enough? Probably. Fully charged. I have critical, even though it's showing empty, it's a bug.
Acquired. Conducting extermination protocols. Shield inoperable. Preparing. Stand by.
Oh, I didn't reload. Step 1 forward, as I'm not sure if I'm hitting it with all. Okay. Not enough damage.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Okay, I will be reloading, so in case of reloads, I should add one more perk under strength. If reload will be required with relatively low damage weapon, I could improve that. Did it! That's already good enough. How much better Furious faster fire rate would be? But we already pulled it. Barely modified regular plasma. On the edge of the timer, to be honest, but nevertheless worked with very suboptimal legendary effects. We switched some of the legendary mods to see how much difference does it actually make. I expect it will be visible. And we need one more perk. Secret agent? You mean harder to detect while sneaking? No, it's not working. It's broken. This I don't see any effect if I have it or not. And perk. So one perk that we need to add to this loadout. Lock and load. Faster reload speed. And you keep half stacks. As we need to reload once, the flamer. So if we need to reload once, there will be more stacks left for the bullet storm. So that's good. And now... wait. Oh, legendary effects. That's it. Furious. Should be slight edge. Furious rapid. Like rapid adds 23 to the fire rate. And then we could go intelligence for damage or faster fire rate, faster reload, as we need to reload once. We don't go for 4-star, and we can improve capacitor now. I'm not sure if they fixed them. They fixed the flamer capacitors? Looks like not. It's still taking more damage than giving. So they didn't fix that. Let's go with prime correctly this time. Probably don't need prime. Let's go with prime. And that doesn't really matter what I put. So I'm fully modding it. Let's do stabilize so it doesn't go anywhere. It's easy to keep on target. We don't have appearances. That's a test server. Okay, so that's proper legendary effect setup. Will that improve this method at all?
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner. Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Okay, ready. I think I positioned myself well. The thing with positioning here, if you move too far forward, electrify floor gonna kill you. If you move too far back, the plasma will not hit the target. I only took a little bit of ammo, so hopefully it will be enough. Let's see. Open.
Preparing. Stand.
I'm close enough. I'm doing more damage now, as that's prime furious. Faster fire rate. I think it's significantly more damage with proper legendary effect. So that's how much difference legendary effects make. Oh wait, did I use the right weapon? Let's double check. Maybe it equipped enclave.
Error. Stand by.
No, that's mine. I'm holding the right weapon. Pointers. For a moment I was like, am I using enclave? I am not. It's normal equipped. 3-star. Works. So we have a new method for the Guardian as soon as the... Like, that's the crazy part. No need for tomahawks at this moment. No need for dragon. No need for min-max build. No need for food. No need for nothing. You can be starving fighting the Guardian and killing it in no time. That's the fastest and easiest. That's the fastest and easiest. Wow. Low-level characters will rejoice this method. Ah, it's gonna pull so well. No high level needed at all. What level do you need to be? No, around 50 before you unlock your stealth suit and so on. So you need stealth. Like, you cannot go here without good stealth. You need stealth. What's my special? I'm running 36 agility. Quite high. Quite high agility because of my armor. So, what we still need to test. What if my agility will not be so great? Is that gonna still work with just regular stealth suit? Just to make sure it will actually be compatible with low levels. That's one thing I forgot about. Yeah, low levels will not run with 36 agility. They don't have, I don't think low levels will have a perfect covered scout armor set like I do. So let's test with regular stealth suit. Let's see. So much easier than the dragon method. So much less requirements. Like dragon, you need polished, you need rangers on armor. You need food to boost your criticals. Here you need none of that. Nothing. stealth suit. I'm not sure if I will have enough damage outside of team. Will I? Will have less critical damage slightly. Wait, where is the Chinese stealth armor? Does it even matter what level it is? I bet it doesn't. But let's do that. Chinese stealth armor. Let's see if that's sufficient amount of
This
stealth.
is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly
I will
manner.
switch to it in a second. I just not sure if I'll be over encumbered, so I'm still running like that.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Chinese stealth armor. So now my agility is 23. Very much achievable at low level when you already max out your special under agility.
Warning. Unauthorized
And not enough.
stabilization.
So that's a little bit low with the stealth suit. Maybe if I would fire fast, but that's tricky too. I would prefer if firing fast would not be a requirement. So slightly low. Can low level compensate for that with changing out something here? Like we need that. We need all of that. We probably need this. Probably need this. So I would be short without it in the damage wise. I could switch that. But will that even be worth it? We'll lose some of the stacks to close enemies. Will make the kill phase slower. Or do I just figure out food, add food to boost my agility? And that will be enough. I could run food buff for agility. I would prefer not to, but it's looking like it's kind of necessary. Unless I could run Guerrilla rank 1 and it would be enough. Would that be enough? Just 10. If I lose 10% of the damage from Assaultron head, is that gonna be a game breaker? If I lose 10%, is that a game breaker for this build or not? I'm not sure how close we are. We are very close. Like, we are definitely on the edge of enough or not enough damage. But how much on the edge are we? Sneak rank 2, as there is no room for max. How on the edge are we? Yeah, I know agility foot is not too hard to get, so if that doesn't work, we'll switch to foot and see. And I don't know how much agility we are missing. I do have way less agility now. I was at 36 agility, and now we are at 23. So we lost a lot. It's possible that I'm losing some from mutations, am I? Am I losing any agility from mutations? I am not. Okay, so I don't have negative agility on my mutations. So I'm not losing.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Is that gonna work? Added sneak rank 2. Is that more impactful than 15 agility? Or less impactful?
Weapons platform active. Connecting defense protocols.
Enough. But is the damage enough now?
Shoot away inoperable.
Still enough.
Preparing. Stand by.
So it's still enough. Okay. So that's the solution. You need to add 50% stealth bonus and you're good.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Works. Brilliant. Figured out. I don't think I missed anything. Did I miss anything? Pretty sure that's it. That's it. So that's the solution. Just rank 1 here and sneak rank 2. Brilliant. Solves it. And that's all accessible at low levels. If someone will still get detected, then agility food. If someone will be slightly low on damage, then there is agility. Then there is food for crit damage. Can be added. So if low on anything, compensate with food or chem. So that's on the team. Out of the team, will I still have enough damage if I don't go on a team? The team helps. Like when you are on a team, all your mutations are stronger. So that helps. That's the biggest factor. I will try without a team. The team part is not hard to do. Like mostly on adventure server, you just join a random team and you good. The team part is only hard to do if you are on the private server. Then you need to be solo. Oh, that just happened. I didn't know this person would just leave. That just happened intentionally. So we are solo on a team. As easy as that. Need to get rid of this old special stuff. Oh, my helmet is broken. So now, solo on a team. So that's what happens. When you are solo, I'm losing agility. It's less agility. It's not boosted. And it's less damage from Eagle Eyes. So now we are solo. What about rewards? I did get pinpointers on previous run. They reduce any of the rewards? I wasn't paying attention really to other rewards. I just confirmed that 4-star is dropping.
Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly
That's a
manner.
Assaultron head.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected.
But good enough without a
Activating
team.
defense systems.
The biggest thing I'm losing without a team is a chunk of critical damage. So that's what I'm worried about now. But it can be compensated with food or chem, so it's not like end of the world.
Target acquired. Conducting extermination protocols.
Okay, I can still stay hidden, so that's important. And slightly, you see? That's the critical damage. Slightly short. So food will be needed when solo, as Eagle Eyes is weaker. So that's the problem. So when solo, slightly under the damage threshold. On the ghoul, it can be solved with a singular perk. Where is it? Yeah, glowing critical. So that's simulation of the food. I don't want to look for the food. So that's a simulation of 50% crit damage food. And that's probably will be enough. Let's test it. I need to just have some glow. There's spoiled meat. And I don't have critical. Do I? I need my critical charged. We'll just charge critical with whatever weapon
Alert.
and we do it again.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Warning. Unauthorized presence. Prepare for vaporization.
Yeah, I don't have critical. So we need to charge it with something. I unequip all the perks to get critical faster. Can I shoot fast enough with something to charge this critical? Maybe with that. Oh, I charge it. Okay, good. That's all I wanted. Critical charged. Yeah, I'm a ghoul, but you can do exactly the same thing as a human. You just pop food and not add the glow perk.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Probably good distance. Glow loaded. So I will get a little bit of extra crit damage that should compensate for the fact that there is no teammate.
Weapons platform active.
Critical.
Connecting defense protocols.
Fire.
Array
It
offline.
does compensate for lack of a teammate. Let me check the rewards. You said there is something wrong with them? I didn't notice. Like, I'm not spec for experience farming. I don't have any experience boosts.
Warning, energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Yeah. Easy. Lots of time left. Not even close to the heat wave. I got legendary stuff. 3 items. There's treasure note. There are modules. Normal amount of ammo. Still getting stable flags. Excel, comics. Random selection of chems. Quite a generous one. As always. So you can stockpile on bare metals overdrive for experience farming. Still repair kits. Stims. A bunch of stims. A little bit of scrap. So what was nerf? I see everything is fine. Caps? It was always only a little bit of caps. Maybe it was more? I'm not sure. Experience seems to be the same. As with full boost, that should go up to about 40k. Seems fine. If there is 7k now, then with boost should be around 40. Like 5-6 times more with full boost. And there is script. Everything seems fine. Junk was nerfed? Maybe? Okay, I was never paying attention how much scrap is there. I would not be too concerned about that then. That's not the reason I'm here. And still there is a flag, so that's good. I'm ghoul, but the same thing works this on human. It's no difference. I'll probably showcase that on human, as I know there is less ghouls. What am I doing? There's less ghouls than humans. The legendary modebox have a chance to drop. It's not always. I got pinpointers before, so it is dropping. 4-star legendaries are dropping. Okay, so what was I testing before I changed my mind and went testing here? Explosives and launchers, I think it's supposed to be. Crap. Need to put this helmet back on the power armor. I don't like how broken pieces of power armor unequip themselves. This is kind of annoying. Maintaining feral is really easy with diluted Radex. That's what I do. Like, if you notice what I do, you don't see it because I just press button and you can see how my feral meter is going up. But what I'm doing is just quick button on PC. So I have Radex diluted here. I press number 6 on the keyboard and it's eating Radex diluted, and that gives me feral meter management. The very easy way. So feral meter is easier to manage than food. As Radex diluted never spoils and it's light, you can have hundreds of that. Cool dragon. That's what I was using for the dragon method. Dragon's Flame. That's what I was using, and I was forced to drop health to under 5% to pull the full-blooded bonus. Don't need to do that anymore. It's way easier now. Okay, there is something like a broadside up. I would like different effect than blooded. I will just change it. Oh, and they fixed cursed weapons, so they accept all the legendary effects now. Which makes this broadside the superior one. How can broadside cripple? Let's take the superior one. And broadside work with crippling and so on. We need to change build as well. We'll not be running this build. Oh, overkill. And before I switch the build, I need a screenshot what I actually used if I forget. Like, my memory is not perfect either. I usually keep my builds in form of the screenshots. I screenshot stuff and I know what's there. Legendary perks I don't need to screenshot, I know what's there. Yes, that's a PTS. It should be in the title, unless I forgot to include it, but it's pretty sure I did. Okay, heavy guns. Armor. We don't need this Chinese anymore. Or chameleon, we want lucid again. Do I have them expert here? Yes, I do. I will add grenadier. Grenadier. Demo expert. That's all we really need. Weapons. Self-inflicted damage test first, not this one. Where's other broadsider? What's the other one? Took 2. Want the strong one. Oh, this one. This one is the strong one, and it's still with polish. If it can cripple now, I don't need polish. But can it? I need to figure it out. And this is onslaught one. That's very powerful one. Scatter shot. Ammo. Cannonball. Those are heavy, so only take 50. One gun army is on. We'll probably just kill it. So I will not see the limb damage. Is the pop-up numbers correct? Is that doing 16k? What? How is that doing 16k? 16k? I think that either those floating numbers are bugged, or they did some accidental buff to all launchers. Need tougher target to see. Behemoth? Maybe it is 16. I have reverse onslaught, but still, like from 4 to 16, reverse onslaught is not giving you 400% damage, even when enemies are close. It must be somehow multiplying my total damage with this onslaught, not adding flat. Like I'm getting 16k. Did cripple it. Took half of the health. So even here on Behemoth that was 12k. But it doesn't, okay, it does apply to legs when I even target torso. So they added this limb damage to launchers, but it seems they always hit legs. What if I... Oh, second is... 2 shots for Behemoth? Okay, hard to test the limb damage, but it does do it. This is kind of high. This is kind of high. For sneak, I'm using covered scout armor as my main armor. But then I used the regular Chinese stealth suit and it works fine. Okay, can I survive a shot? I can. Barely. And it breaks my armor. Looks like both legs broken with singular shot. Can I survive a shot without glow? Nope. As my legs were crippled, maybe that's why. Damage to crippled targets kicks in. Okay. Can I survive now? Yes, with barely any health left. But if my legs are crippled and easy target Tormentor kicks in, I'm dead. At one shot, completely breaks armor from 150% condition to 0. And what I wanted to test as well, can I survive a critical when I'm close to enemies? Luckily, the broadside explosion normally is very small. If you don't add Grenadier, you will be absolutely fine. Yeah, it's hitting 16k. Is my critical charge? Maybe I already have critical charge. Yeah, I have critical. Okay, let's try. No way to survive the critical. Can I survive critical if I would wear a power armor? Can my power armor... Better question is, can my power armor survive? Or will my power armor just break into pieces? Can I reflect damage to myself? That's aristocrat reflective armor. Holy smoke. You don't want to hit close to yourself when in power armor. Power armor do not protect. It just breaks. Okay, that's too much power. A little bit too much power. A little bit too much power. The explosions by default seems to be hitting legs. Both. Not one. Both legs. And I need to go for more ammo. For other weapons. So 10k if they're far away. 16k if damage to close enemies kicks in. This is solid. I cannot complain on the brute side of damage. We can... If not the fact that Guardian is immune to explosions. You could probably kill Guardian with that. That's intense. Let's say damage with this one is intense. Need to take some mini nukes. Let's see what mini nukes are doing. Mini nukes needed. Mini nukes. Let's take like 30. And I cannot move. Those are too heavy. Oh, I don't need to bring the big guns here for the mini nukes. I need weight reduction for explosives, ordnance, express. Mini nuke launcher. Overkill. So overkill, it's modded with standard launcher at this moment. It's damage by aiming, weightless, 2 shots, so basically 2 shots. Can I survive hit with that in power armor? Nope. Negative. That's a negative. Both legs again. 150% condition to 0 in 1 shot. Every time I shoot close, I need to repair it. Do I have my assassin armor? Can assassin armor protect me? If I would use assassin prefix, like in the past, to make yourself immune to self-inflicted damage. Assassin, do I have it? I think it's on Stranglerheart that I had assassin. Assassin. Do you think that's enough or not? Or the same result can be expected? And now assassin's armor. Ready? Fire. Fire away. Assassin's works! Armor still breaks. And your legs got crippled because Insta unequip itself. So... But I survived! Full set of assassins and you can survive it. Now, how much damage does it do to enemies? That's a 2-shot, so no reverse onslaught with full effect, like on Broadside. Still, I don't think assassin will be a solution. Each time you shoot too close, you are fixing your armor. So that's not perfect. Would say a little bit suboptimal. Now you need to try to stay outside of the blast radius. Shoot those Mylooks there. 6k impact? Where is the queen? Almost one-shotted the Mylook queen. Okay, it's quite effective. What body part of Scourge Beast will that cripple when I shoot her? Where are you? Luckily, I can still take cover. So in case of mini nukes, you can take cover, like fire, and hide. This explosion do not work through obstacles. So hiding works. Scourge Beast! Wait, I want to send mini nukes your way. With a critical. Scourge Beast target. Fire! Okay, what will that do? I was shot at Scourge Beast. When did they boost the damage of explosions so much? That must be an intended change with damage calculations. But that feels like a lot. I would need to find like legendary Scourge Beast to see if legendary can survive. Oh, I crippled with bashing. Oh, go away. Currently, daily ops are broken. They do not drop rare rewards. Rare plans do not drop from daily ops. Normally, you should be able to get it in daily ops, the Brotherhood and other rare stuff. That's only level 100. Maybe I try non-critical. Could fire non-critical shot to see if I will get any limbs crippled. But we need to be closer. That will hit. Okay, so non-critical almost kills. And it hits wings. By default, in air, it hits wings with crippling. So it forces Scourge Beast to land. That's nice. That's really nice. So launchers are kind of crazy powerful now. All type. They can cripple, so you can basically... Did I kick this Scourge? I think I did. So you can do the limb damage. The only thing that doesn't work with standard is scatter shot. Like scatter shot does work with Tesla cannon, doesn't work with standard explosions like those mini nukes and so on. So scatter shot do not work with that. It's by default hitting legs or wings. I like that wings is the default for the Scourge Beast. This is perfect. There is guided meditation. There's guided meditation, another one that drops Bigfoot. No, I don't think so. Oh, go away. Killing Scourge with mini nukes. Not much time left.
Pleasant greetings.
Hopefully I still need to protect only one.
Tranquility Sanctum for
I will not be protecting
guided
everything.
meditation, taking you on a
Which one do I want to
spiritual
protect?
journey
This one?
toward transcendence. We will begin shortly. Take a moment to appreciate
Mini
your
nukes probably not the best pick here.
And remember, your generous enrollment donations make this spiritual journey possible. Are you ready? Close your eyes. Take
That's gonna
a deep
work.
breath.
A grenade launcher would be perfect from this distance. Or just Tesla. Do I still have Tesla on me? Yeah, Tesla would be perfect. Hopefully I only need to defend this one. Yeah, Tesla does perfect job. Oh, and I'm still wearing stranglers. Poison added. This one's spawning any kind of a visitor. It should, I think. See if we'll get any visitors after this event. We'll unequip Grenadier. Less blinding and the same radius. Where are you going, girl? This one is closed today. Please attend different spot. So it looks like I still need to defend only one, which is fine. So I'm not gonna be running around trying to fix them all. I have enough ammo? Probably not, but I will just pick up fusion cells that are dropping from dead ghouls. This is kind of a lazy event. You just sit in one place. Shoot. I want to see how fast the special visitor boss, how strong the special visitor boss will be. I have mini nukes, so it will not be very strong, but I will see. We'll see what mini nukes can do to the visitor. Press one button event. And it's nice. Feels good. Just chill. Press a button occasionally. And it's all fine. Come on, girls, don't give up. You are doing a really good job coming in here. Currently, I think only new grenades go through walls. It used to be the floater flamer grenades, but I think they patched that out. I'm not sure, you will need to test. But they did patch most of the wall-piercing effects. Tesla Cannon is the only one, and Nuka grenades that still work. Tesla Cannon and Nuka grenades. I think they even patched Nuka mines, so only Nuka grenades left. Just 3 more minutes. Need to be patient. 3 more minutes, and we'll see what kind of visitor gonna appear. And no, it will not be a Bigfoot. Hopefully. We have Bigfoot so many times already, I know how tough Bigfoot is. And what it does, I want some other visitor. And only Bigfoot is a 4-star visitor, that's a downside. pro gameplay here. Imagine you spent a lot of time designing event and then you see how it actually goes. Someone playing your event. See in one spot. Occasionally pressing one button for 5 minutes. Zero other action. There's more than Bigfoot, yes. Need to defend this one. So if they break all of them, we'll fail the event. The 60 shots left should be fine. Skillful and interactive gameplay, yes. W button. Best event. 30 seconds. It's survival game for the enemies, yes. That's a tough. That's a hardcore difficulty being enemy in Fallout 76. Being an NPC spawn mob. You have a real survival task on hand. Succeeded. Now, where do I expect the visitor? From which way should I be looking for the visitor? I don't know where's the spawn point. Free Addictol. Yeah, they did buff up rewards. Will not come? No visitor? Oh, come on. That's the whole reason I was here. Maybe only Bigfoot is active. I don't see any visitor. Ah. What? Supposed to spawn somewhere here. I bet that's what they're saying. No visitor. I'm disappointed. The entire reason I was here. It should be guaranteed on the public test server. How are we supposed to test those visitors? I understand in the live game that it will be 33% spawn chance. But on the test server, come on. Ugh. On the test server should be guaranteed. Anything else I wanted to check? That I didn't check before? Not sure. Probably that's it, unless you have some ideas. No, Bigfoot only spawns after the event as a 4-star special visitor. Yes, Bigfoot do drop 4-star items and has one special 4-star effect. That is exclusive to the Bigfoot. But it's not particularly good, unfortunately. Yeah, Bigfoot is the only 4-star, that's correct. Hello there, XDarZ on Twitch and your raiding party. The Cremator is benefiting a little bit with the changes to explosions and so on, but it's still not a top weapon, no. The Cremator performance, do I have Cremator here? Oh, I do. I do have it with quad, so it can benefit. Like, if you put quad on it, it benefits quite well from Bulletstorm. So you can use it with Bulletstorm. How well it works? Let me show you. Who's blocking my fast travel? Events cannot be triggered, no. With exception of, think of riding shotgun. Okay, so that's a legendary. It does something. It's not particularly impressive, but it can cripple, like that's a critical. So you could boost it even further. Headshots do decent damage. Assuming it will hit. There you go. And the crippling effects carry over. So yeah, you can benefit from all the crippling. You could put bullies on it. And dot damage goes up with those effects, like when enemy is crippled. So it's indirectly, but it did benefit. Did benefit from the changes. So now you can use Cremator to cripple enemies. And then you do more damage. The visitors do not show in nuke triggered events. No, the regular rotation events trigger visitors. It's doing quite well. The Cremator did benefit. It's not the biggest benefactor, like Broadside benefits a lot. But you can definitely one-shot them thanks to those changes. And it's relatively soft, like in the sense, like if you shoot too close, as explosive damage itself is not particularly high. So you can shoot relatively close to yourself without much of a side effect. Like it doesn't break your armor in one shot like Broadsider does. It lets you tank it. So that's the biggest upside, I think, that you can shoot it up close and you're not gonna die. And dot is high enough so they do die if you leave them alone after the shot. So you can use the Cremator if you want. That's how it works. You don't need to worry much after you shoot them once. They do die and you are getting experience like I'm here. After the fact a little bit. So shoot first. Be on your way. They will die. Works well with Quad and Bulletstorm. If I miss, that will not be enough. I need to hit them. If I miss, then it's not enough damage. Some of them are dying from my power armor. I'm wearing power armor that's reflective. Aristocrats. No, I'm not. Okay, no. I'm wearing now assassin. Okay, wait, I changed. So they are dying with additional poison from my power armor. So there's a little bit of extra damage. Those extra damage numbers is the poison. But mostly it's a fire damage. The poison is the small one. Yeah, so that's how it goes. Thank you, dude. Alright, that's enough testing then. So I don't know what next I would test. I will not be doing events if there's 33% chance for those visitors to spawn. I'm not gonna be farming events on test server for an hour to see if visitor works fine. I will wait for the live in that case. I was hoping they switch it to 100%, like the Bigfoot last time was spawning all the events that can spawn Bigfoot. Maybe they only switched 100% for Bigfoot and not all of the visitors. It is unfortunate. And that being said, thank you a lot, everyone, for tuning in. We did discover some cool things, and hopefully we see each other soon. Turtle out. Bye. Take care.